You're about to rise, and it's shaking the ground beneath those who wanted you stuck. Your elevation is not just personal, it's disruptive. It's causing waves in the minds of those who rooted for your downfall. Every step you take forward is a reminder to them that you weren't meant to stay down. These people didn't just wish against your progress, they actively worked to block your light. They sabotaged opportunities, spread rumors, and smiled in your face while secretly celebrating your setbacks. But now, they're nervous, because what they feared the most is unfolding before their eyes, your comeback. You weren't just overlooked, you were buried. But what they didn't realize is that you are a seed. They thought they had ended your journey, but instead, they initiated your next level. And now, as your roots stretch deeper and your growth shoots upward, they're panicking. People are starting to talk. Whispers have turned into discussions. Your name is entering rooms you haven't stepped into yet. The energy around you is shifting, and that shift is exposing those who can't celebrate your rise because it threatens their illusion of superiority. They tried to erase your influence, but energy doesn't lie. Influence built on authenticity and pain-tested perseverance cannot be erased. You were always meant to be seen. And now, no amount of interference can stop the spotlight from landing on you. It's uncomfortable for them to watch you succeed. Why? Because they were banking on your failure, your healing, your rebuilding, your rediscovery of self. It invalidates the lies they told and the false narratives they spun. And here's the truth. They knew your worth before you did. That's why they targeted you. That's why they feared you. Because they saw something in you that you had not yet recognized. But now, you see it too. You've awakened to your own power. There was a time when their words had power over you. Their doubt, their rejection, their slander, it hurt. It made you question yourself. But now, you understand. What they say is a reflection of them, not a measure of you. You believed the lies for a while. You carried the weight of their projections, but not anymore. You're shedding that weight. You've reclaimed your mind. You've realigned with your purpose. And that's what they fear the most. An awakened version of you. They see the signs, the shifts. The way doors are opening for you, the way you're being celebrated. They know what's coming even before you fully step into it. They can't stop talking about it, even though they swore they were done with you. Some of them are so scared they can't sleep. Their mind races at night with thoughts of your success, not because they want to congratulate you, but because they fear the consequences of their actions against you. You've walked through the fire. You've survived the valley. You've endured betrayal, isolation, and disrespect. But each moment shaped your strength. And now you're stepping into a season where everything stolen is returned, multiplied. They tried to cancel your voice, but you became louder in silence. They tried to exile you, but the universe made room for you elsewhere. What they meant for harm transformed into the very fuel that empowered your next move. You're not just surviving anymore, you're thriving. And your elevation is not about revenge, it's about purpose. It's about reclaiming your identity, your peace, and your power without apology. Be cautious now. Some will return, pretending to support your rise. Watch their energy, not just their words. Discern their intention. Because not all helping hands are sincere, some come to sabotage under the disguise of support. Trust your gut. That internal alarm is your guide. When you feel off about someone, honor that feeling. You are being protected from unseen harm. No need to question it. Just walk away in silence. The same people who mocked you in private are watching you in awe in public. They won't admit it, but they are inspired and intimidated. And they should be. Because you've become the very thing they thought they destroyed. Let them talk. Let them speculate. Let them scramble to make sense of your glow-up. You owe no explanations. This level wasn't given to you. It was earned in the quiet, in the dark, in the lonely places. Now is your time. And it's not just about success, it's about embodiment. You're becoming what you always were deep down, whole, unapologetic, radiant, grounded, fearless. So walk boldly, speak confidently, live freely. You're not who you were, you've upgraded. And it's shaking every insecure spirit that hoped you'd never rise again. But here you are, elevated, empowered, and unstoppable. And now repeat this prayer with me. In the name of God, I give thanks for this sacred season of rising and breakthrough. I honor every struggle that brought me to this point, every closed door that redirected me, and every moment of silence that deepened my strength. This is not just a season of change, it is a season of fulfillment. I step into it with gratitude, knowing it was always part of the plan. I affirm today that I am divinely aligned with the path that leads to my highest good. I do not fear detours because I trust divine guidance. I do not resist redirection because I know protection is often hidden within it. I am not lost. I am led. Every step I take is purposeful, even when I don't understand the full picture. I release all fear and anxiety around being seen, celebrated, or elevated. I'm no longer hiding. I will not shrink to make others comfortable. I welcome visibility not for validation, but because I am finally ready to stand fully in the light. I understand that my gifts were not meant to be buried, they were meant to serve. May every block, barrier, and betrayal I've faced serve as a stepping stone toward my expansion. What was meant to hurt me will help me rise. What delayed me will teach me patience. Every time I was counted out became the soil where resilience grew. Let nothing be wasted. Let it all be transformed. I call back my power now, from every space, every person, and every place where I unknowingly left it behind. I no longer abandon myself to keep others comfortable. I retrieve my voice, my worth, my essence. Nothing about me is missing. I am fully restored, fully present, fully in my strength. I embrace the truth of who I am without apology or hesitation. I walk boldly in that truth, knowing it was shaped by divine design. I am not here by accident. Every part of me, even the ones still healing, is sacred. I carry legacy. I carry purpose. I carry light that cannot be duplicated. May those who plot against me fall into their own traps, and may I remain untouched. I send no harm in return. I simply stay covered in divine protection. Their plans cannot prosper because they are not rooted in truth. I stand under a higher authority, and in that shelter, no shadow can reach me. I ask God for continual clarity, protection, and discernment as I rise. Let me never mistake flattery for favor. Let me see through false alliances and shallow opportunities. Keep me grounded in wisdom as I move forward with confidence and care. I do not want what's fast, I want what's right. May I remain grounded in integrity, even as I ascend in visibility and influence. Elevation means nothing if it costs me my character. Let me be known not just for what I do, but for how I do it, with humility, respect, and truth. I ask to be favored not just with platforms, but with purpose. And as I walk this path, may my story become a living inspiration. Let it whisper to the weary, shout to the struggling, and speak life to those who feel forgotten. In the name of God, I declare, I will keep going, keep trusting, and keep evolving. My rise is not for me alone, it is for everyone watching. Amen.